What a beauty. That's pretty sweet. Let's see what else you got here. Take a look at this beauty. 1988 Yamaha Moto 4. This thing's been sitting in the field for a while. Let's see if we can't get it running. Go for a ride, yeah. Ride. Let's take the seat off. Look at what's down inside here. Oh, not bad. Oops, I didn't do that. Get into that, I want to check the air filter. Woo, yeah, that's a pretty good vintage. Holy shit. That's gonna get drained. Check the oil in it. Yeah, let's start there. Right, yank this air filter out. Have a look at it. Oh. See what wonders lie within. See how many critters been making the nest in here. Behind door number one, I wonder if you can even see, because of my excellent camera skills. Alright, door number one. Oh, there's a big ass fucking nest in there. Oh! Oh, yummy. That looks like somebody's hair. Ugh. Okay, eviction day. Are we living in here? Oh, I don't want to touch this. Holy crap, what is this, wool? What is this? This looks like Grandpa's old hair. Disgusting. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The guy who bought this bought it off a farmer who had sheep. So this is all like wool. But I don't feel like getting bit by anything. Some strange ass disease. Holy cow, it goes all the way around the air filter. I'll just shove that back down. Oh my god, that whole air box is full. Filter. Ooh. I think this one needs an air filter. What do you think? Had some nibbles in the rust. Rust, usually when you get a mouse in there, they pee, and their pee is extremely corrosive. So you end up with rust and corrosion. So we'll have to put an air filter on the list, but that won't stop us from getting it running. Dare I reach my hand in there and grab this shit out of here? Eviction day. Oh, that is gross. Into the garbage can. Oh yeah, look. Look. You can see the little bits of the filter in there too. Yuck. Oh, it's full of dog food. I know what they were eating. Okay. What disease do I get from a mouse? Oh, that's hilarious. Look at that. It looks like, yeah, it's old dog food. Frickin' mice. I am gonna get the vacuum cleaner and suck that all out of there. Goodbye. Boy, I hope they didn't go up the intake tube and into the carburetor. That'd be pretty nasty. Oh no, wait, they can't. They can't because of the screen on that filter. Okay, next what I want to do, I'm going to pull the spark plug out, dump a bit of oil down there, and we'll pull it over a couple times, lube up that piston in that ring, lube up the piston in the ring. So, going down, spark plug next. This tells us a lot about how this engine was running before it was parked. Buddy said it was smoking a little bit. We'll see. What? Okay, take two. Let's try this one. Alright, first try. Let's have a look at this plug. A little dirty. Doesn't look too bad. He was saying it was burning oil. That looks more like rich condition to me than oil. Yeah, and you could wipe it off. It's definitely worn. Okay. Well, now that we got that, we're gonna a little bit of oil. We're gonna squirt a little bit of oil down there. Lube up them rings in that piston before we start cranking on it. A little bit of two-stroke oil. I always found that two-stroke oil is a little more gentle on it and easier to get it running after you fill the cylinder with a bit of oil. I don't want to go too crazy. That's probably good. And then we will grab the pull start and we'll pull her over a couple times and lube up that piston before we do anything else. Alright, there's the pull start. Oh. That may be a problem. Damn it. Well, I guess we're going to start there. Well, yeah, I guess I'm going to pull that cover off and have a look as to why that's not grabbing. Let's pull this cover off. I gotta take this oh, that's not good. Take the shifter off. But I think somebody put a standard in there. Oh boy. That's not good. I hate when people do that. Jam on a freaking standard nut. An Imperial. Yep. That's like 9 7/8. And she's super neat. Oh. Oh boy, that's gonna have to get some work on it too. That just essentially fell off, so that's got no splines left on it. Well, that'll have to be straightened out anyway, so we'll add that to the list. Let's cover it off. Ooh, arms are tight. I think I'm gonna use an impact driver. Stupid Yamaha and their Phillips heads. Well, they're actually GIS, but still. A lot of these Yamaha machines have this. I thought it was a great idea, I suppose, in the factory. A lot easier doing it this way than stripping them all out. Yeah, that one's screwed. That one's loose. All right. That one's loose. That one's full of crud. That one's full of crud. That one's loose. loose. Alright, you just got one to contend with. Alright. Ooh, that's pretty chowdered up, that one. Shit. Alright, so that's not bad. So there's one of two ways you can deal with that. I'll round it off. Bring it down here so you can see what I'm talking about. So prior to me, somebody had been in here before and they tried to get that off, probably with the Phillips. Can't use a Phillips, it's gotta be a JIS. Japanese Industrial Standard. Wait, actually, you know what? There might be enough of that left that I could use one of my little bits on a 3/8 driver. Oh, let's see, like, oh, this guy right here. Stanley's never let me down before. That guy might work. Wonder if that would go in there versus me cutting a slot in that. Yeah, there might be enough there. You'll give that a shot. Oh, don't drop the camera. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so I need an adapter for this. Big or too small? Big or too small? Okay, let's see if that'll work. Well, there's quite a bit left in there for it to fight, so let's hope. Here's to hoping. 1, 2, 3. Hey, look at that. And there should not be any oil or anything behind that. Should be good. No oil. Good, 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 good. Alright, let's see here. Take us over to the bench here. Alright, here's the recoil here on the bench. Let's have a look. Yeah, the little dog looks like it's just stuck. Very corroded into place. So, let's see if I can just get some WD-40 on that. The WD. Get it in there. Because that's what needs to pop out. See that? There's a little dog right there, and when you pull on it, inertia should pop that out. Yeah, I don't think this has been working for a while. And the last thing you want to do is go and take this nut out and pull this off of here because there's a spring in behind this. And when you do that, teaching you by my mistake, when you do that, there's a spring in here and it goes dong, and it goes everywhere. And then you got to spend the next couple hours rewinding it up. But this way. Can't get that thing freed up there. Oh, she's pretty stiff. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Ha! A little bit of WD. If you watch it, you'll watch the dog pop out. See the dog at the bottom there popping out? That's what we want. So it's just as simple as putting a little bit of juice in there. Yeah, buddy. And this is an enclosed environment, so you could put lube in here. I'd be cautious about how much lube you put in here and what you use, but it is a closed environment. It can't get full of dirt or dust except for through the hole there. But yeah, dog's working good now. Hey, let's throw it back on there and see if we can pull it over a couple times. Back on there. Give her a pull. Turn everything off. Give her a pull and just have a feel. Everything feels like in that. Oh, that doesn't feel too bad. Not bad, not bad. Something I should do though before I pull out too much is just make sure there's oil in it. Pull the stick and have a boo. A little low. And she's a little funky looking. Boy, that could use a change. I think I'm just gonna add a little bit of my oil to it. So when it comes to oil, there's a million different kinds of oil and a million different opinions, and honestly, all oil does the same thing. I like heavy duty diesel oil. I like this Rotella T4 1540. You need a heavier weight. Back in the day, guys used to run 30 weight. I'm not really a fan. That's just not enough for me. So just dump a whack load in here. I think it's down quite a bit. The guy that brought this by said it was burning quite a bit of oil. Just have a look there. I think it'll probably need more than that. But yeah, still, it's only about halfway. There's just a little bit left in this jug. I think I'm just going to dump it all in there. See what I'm doing. Okay, that should be good for now, just for testing. It's about halfway. Should do just fine. Just fine for testing because it's going to need a change here. Oil change and filter. I guess one of the things we can do, now that you're on this side, I'll throw the key in it. And how did I get that in there? Seeing as we're on this side, let's just double check and make sure we got spark. So you guys are going to have to look for me because I'm going to be on the other side. Like that. Where are we looking here? So look right there. Just have a boo for spark. I don't think it's going to not have spark because spark wasn't an issue with this machine. It was just parked in the field for a while. So we got run. Let's have a look here. Oh yeah. Oh, good spark too. Excellent. Right on. That means coil's good, CDI is good, spark plug is good, stator's good, wiring integrity is good. Excelente. So, what's next here? Okay, so what I think I'm going to do next, because there was that big nest in the air filter box, I don't want to try to start it. I don't know what made it up to the carb. I don't know if they... Well, no, because they can't get up there because of that screen on the filter. Duh. Anyway, because it's been sitting so long and the Petcock, I can't turn this at all. So I'm assuming that this has water in it. I got the blue one running. The blue one had quite a bit of water in the tank. So I'm going to pull all that off. I'm not going to pull the gas tank off, but I can pull the Petcock out. And we can sort of flush it through with some new gas. And I want to pull this carburetor off of here. Now, the other one, the blue one, I had to take the actual intake tube off of there, which is a real pain in the rectal hole. Hopefully this one's a little bit more better design, a little better design, I think. Later on in the years, this looks a little bit, a little different. Oh boy. Almost lost it. What? Full of crap. What? What's going on there? What is going on there? Full of crap in there. Get me pick the crap out. That's better. Oh boy. Knock my camera over. Holy cow. Alright, what the hell's going on here? Gotta get that boot off there. Holy cow. Big flathead screwdriver. Oh, excuse me. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, I hate taking these boots off. Especially boots that are so stiff. And pull the carburetor off of there. Oh, there we go. Okay, so what do we got on here? We got... That's gotta come off. Bowl vent. Pull the slide out. Oh, looks okay. Ooh, really varnishy. Ooh. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. You can totally see the varnish that's in here. Yeah. So this is a good important thing that we're doing. Where are we going to put this out of the way? Out of the way here. Not in the way. Out of the way. Down here like this. And gotta get the choke off of there. So when we talk about choke, two different types of choke circuits. One is an enrichment and one is actually a flap that covers the intake. A lot of machines have an enrichment circuit, not an actual physical flap. So this little guy I'm pulling out of here has a little pin that when it pulls back, it allows more fuel to be sucked into the engine. That would be this guy right here, run by the choke. Oh, that is not like the other one. Yeah. Cable could use a little bit of juice, but yeah. It's as simple as that, right? And I've seen these things run bad because there's an O-ring on this. This guy right here is an O-ring. I've seen the O-ring go bad and it gets sucked in around and it's running rich and you have no idea why. Okay, and then the ball drain on the bottom. Just take that out of there. Holy macaroni. That should have come off of there. Snippy, snippy. Oh, that stuff is rock hard. Okay. It looks pretty funky in there, so it's a good thing we're taking this apart. Now here's the fun part. Let us see the color of the goodness that comes out of this thing. It's all gonna have to be drained out. Hopefully there's nothing in it. That would make this a lot easier to deal with. What do you think? I'm hoping there's nothing in this gas tank. Oh, but I can smell it. Oh boy, it smells so good. Kidding. There we go. Oh, oh, it's red. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is disgusting. What in the frickin' hell is that coming out of there? Oh. Oh. I can't even turn this off either. God, hopefully there's not too much in there. Oh, it smells like alcohol. It smells like rum. Oh boy. Sounds quite full still. Oh my god. Oh, look at the color of that. Oh, it smells so bad. Oh, what is all this shit growing in here? Oh, that's definitely got water in it. If you look at the murkiness, look at the murkiness in that, that is definitely got water. What is coming out of that? Ugh. Oh, that's, ugh. Look at the goo coming out of that. You don't want to spill that all over me. Oh my god. Boy, that's got some funk to it. I think I'm just going to plug this and start pulling the tank. Oh, what is that? Oh, like algae. Oh, shit. Ooh, that was close. Oof. Look at the funk. Oh, if only you could smell this. Oh, if only you could smell that. Oh, and there's all sorts of dirt in it. And it is completely full of water. If you look, you can actually see the fuel level and then the water level. The fuel is sitting on top of the water. Oh, that is vile. Okay, so I'm gonna have to pull the, I'm not gonna pull the tank. I'm gonna pull the fuel petcock. I'm gonna pull this guy off right here. And it is gonna make a big mess and it's gonna smell so bad. Okay, where's that container right here? This is gonna make a big mess. This is gonna stink in my shop. Probably for days and days. This way. No, I'll go this way. I think I'm gonna tip her up on end. Make this a little easier. See if I can do that. Wonder if I'm fat enough to flip this thing over. Oh my god, that gas tank is like full. Oh boy. I may not have a choice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull that gas tank off. It's the only way I'm gonna be able to do this. Pull it out, pull the gas tank off, and I'm gonna have to give her a bubbly bath, I think. It's open water. Oh, how much of that did I miss? Okay. Fender's loose. Let's pull that gas tank out of there. Maybe I won't. Is there more? Hardware nails that on there? Ah, there is two. God dang it. Alright. Swing and a miss. One more three ball. That was two of them. Really? Come on. God dang it. Piece of junk. Not even that hard. All right, take three. Let's pull this tank off of here. Almost. Let's go up a little more. I don't want to take the fenders off. So close. smells so bad. They pulled the container out here. Let's dump that in there. See the funk that comes out of it. God, I'm gonna have to open my door. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. It's a very interesting color of pea. Oh, that's freaking nasty. Oh my God. That was a good idea. That is some funky stuff. Ooh, and it's all murky. So I'm gonna go dispose of this in an environmentally friendly manner, right? That's what you do with this stuff. You go dispose of it in an environmentally friendly manner. No way am I gonna go like find a hole and dump it outside. Okay, I'm gonna go dump that out, get it out of my shop. And, oh my God. Alright, gas tank is off. Old gas is disposed of in an environmentally friendly manner, of course. As soon as I pull the gas tank off, I want to pull this Petcock off of here because I suspect it's just completely full of goo, and this I can't turn. I would like to have all this stuff working. Ideally, I want to be able to turn the fuel off. Holy cow, it's tight. Oh. I suspect this to be full of funk. Like everything else with the machine that sat outside for a while collecting critters. And what is behind door number 2? Oh boy, a lot of funk. Oh, that's a whole bunch of dirt stuff on that too. I don't think that would have flowed fuel. It looks like the reserve broke off and they tried to refit it. Or it's just full of crud, which I'm suspecting. Oh, it broke off in the tank. Really? Ew. 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 That's in the gas tank. Ew. Alright. Gas tank's gonna get a bubble bath. I'm just gonna fill it up with soapy water, slosh it around. I'm not gonna film that. Just, but why? I will, however, come back and we'll bust into that carb together. We'll clean that all up. I'm gonna take the Petcock apart. I might as well bring you along with that one. But first thing I'm gonna do is clean the gas tank. All right, gas tank is clean. It is far less of a gnarly aroma. Yeah. Man, there was so much crap that came out of that. Oh, it was nasty. Okay, next plan, I want to tear down this Petcock. Tear this down, and because it doesn't, you can't turn it. Oops. Well, I guess there's no reserve. So, whoops. We're just gonna have on and off. That was pretty brittle. Gross. Gross. Won't make a difference. Still gonna run. Still gonna operate. You just, when you run out of gas, you run out of gas. Oh, look at that, it's working now. Turn. Nope. Do I want to break it? Nope. Oh, it's working now. Right on. I don't have to take it apart. But I think I am going to take it apart just to show people how it works. Really, maybe give the barrel a polish. And like stuff makes my gloves swell up. So, itty bitty little screw there. Start here. Should take this guy apart. Probably should take it apart anyway, just to make sure it is not gonna fail immediately. It's always a good idea to remember what way the plate goes on. And that was pointing straight down. It's got a big fat O-ring on it. There should be a spring behind that. And then this is the internals. This is the barrel. This is the part that actually turns, and I need to be able to get that out without wrecking the plastic. Tiny little pliers. There we go. Pull the barrel out. Oh, look at all the funk down inside of there. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. Yeah, that needed to come apart. And those passages are completely plugged. Ew. 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 That's what happens to ethanol gas when you leave it. It turns into this gritty, gungy, nasty grossness. Surprisingly, it doesn't really damage plastic. I've never seen ethanol fuel damage plastic parts. I've seen ethanol fuel rot and rust out metal. I need a toothbrush. Toothbrush for cleaning. And oh, see if I can scrape some of this stuff out of here. Dump it on the counter. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh my god. Ah! What the hell is that? It doesn't even smell like gas. Maybe a critter climbed in there. Maybe that's the remnants of like a caterpillar or something. Oh, right in my face. There's remnants of a caterpillar or something. Look at my gloves. My gloves just like explode with this stuff. Good stuff though. Little on the expensive side. Blew the whole thing, nozzle right off of there. look at my freaking gloves. Jeez. And it just like falls right off. Oh, maybe not. My finger has been extended a little bit though. Okay, back on task. Focus here, man. Focus. Whoa, that's full of crud too. Oh, I gotta get rid of these gloves, man. Holy cow. Oh, man. The doctor will see you now.
I think this is going to go over into my solvent cleaner for a bit. I need an ultrasonic cleaner. I'm going to pull that gasket out of there. I'm going to come back when all this stuff is clean. It's going to take a while. Alright, all the parts are clean. Let's throw this baby back together. So we'll take this center cone. I'll drop it in there. I want to just see how it feels. Oh, way better. Way better. I'm going to lube it. A little bit of silicone paste. Silicone paste is much better on rubber and plastic than actual grease. Ah, way better. Nice and lubed. So that I should not be able to blow through this. I can't. It tastes awful. And that would be the way we want it. Right? Off. Nothing. On. We can blow it. And then for reserve. Reserve is a little plugged, but for now, we'll just run it on. Excellent. Blah. Ooh, my solvent. It's disgusting. Ooh, man. So, O-ring, again, I'm going to use a little bit of silicone paste. Lube up the ring. Can last just a little bit longer. Better off to use a silicone-based lubricant versus grease, because O-rings are made from a grease product, and the grease will actually break the O-ring down, and it will no longer O-ring. And then this guy goes on this way. This guy like this. Alright, if we're looking at it that way, looking at it that way, and looking at it this way. I forgot something. I forgot something. The spring. Keeps pressure on that cone. Very good, very good. You don't want these screws to be too tight, or you can't turn this. There we go. So that should be on. Yep, and that should be off. And that works. Damn it. Keep putting my mouth on it. Fuck. Okay, and then a little bit of lubrication on the gas tank O-ring. Probably should replace all this stuff, but hey, just for testing purposes, I guess it'll do just fine. And I think I flipped it over too. Give it that much more of a chance. No, we're gonna put it back the other way. There we go. That'll seep in there nicely. Okay, throw that back in the gas tank. We can throw the gas tank back on, put a little bit of fresh stuff in it. This one. This one. This one, this one. Don't over tighten it. Nuts are molded into plastic. There we go. Feels really good now. We'll put this aside. And we'll get to working on that carburetor. Alright, let's bust into this carburetor. I already see something that I don't like. Here's the inlet for the gas. It is completely plugged with syrup? Ugh. So that's what happens to ethanol fuel. Look at that. Got some waffles. Yeah, let's bust into this thing here. If you can start it. Piece of junk. I don't think this is going to look very pretty inside. So this here on the bottom of the carb, that is an air screw. Anything on this side of the carburetor is an air screw. Anything on this side would be a fuel screw. So before I bust it out, I'm going to turn it in, count how many turns it is in or out before I take it apart. So I put it back to where it was because obviously this machine was running before it got sat in the field. Or who knows, maybe it wasn't. So I'm going to turn it in. Ooh. Maybe I'm not going to turn it in. Yeah, I am going to turn it in. That was stiff. So we got half, 1, half, 2, 2.5. That's a pretty good starting point. Oof. Oof, that does not want to come out of there. Oh, that's gross. But WD. And really, the proper way to clean a McKeon or Mikuni carburetor is to put it into a ultrasonic cleaner, which I do not have. So there should be a spring behind this. I do not expect this. Ooh, the spring is coming out. Okay. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Let's see if we can bust this off here. Okay, what do you think? Hey, wage your bets. I think it's going to be pretty nasty inside. Oh, look at all that orange shit down there. The needle is stuck. It's a good sign. We're going to pull the jets out. Pull the main jet. Oh, it's coming with the emulsion tube. That's good. Oh, yeah. See all that crud around that emulsion tube? Yeah. So the idea is the fuel gets sucked through these little holes and then emulsifies it. That's what turns it into like a mist. So That'll have to get cleaned. I have to pound out the pin. Pull the pilot out. So can you see through the pilot? The pilot is not plugged, that's good. It still needs to be cleaned though. And I gotta get the pin out. Can't find my little punch. This'll work though. That wasn't that hard. That wasn't in there very hard. Check the float. Ooh, that needle is stuck. Oh, that's not a good sign. Oof. Can't get that needle out of there. Float is not sunk. Now, gotta somehow get that needle out of there. This is the same problem on the other one too, on the blue one. Too big. Too big. That's what she said. Too big. Should be able to pull the needle and seat out in one schwa. Oh boy, is that ever stuck in there. Oh, there we go. It's completely plugged solid. Holy shit. Yeah, there's supposed to be a hole in that. Holy shit. Oh my god. I feel like an archaeologist digging for stuff. Here goes nothing. Oh, there we go. Ew. Oh my god. Yeah, that's hilarious. The gas is all supposed to go through this little hole, this port. It's completely plugged up with crud. Wow, is that ever bad? Okay, well, let's see here. I'm gonna pull this guy off. Hold it, don't be rude. Turn the choke on. Okay, I have to go clean all this stuff. I'm not going to film cleaning it. It's going to go in my solvent tank, and I'm going to try and get every little port, orifice. Look at all this stuff here. All this crap. Yeah, yuck. So in the process of cleaning stuff, I am going to polish the seat for the needle and seat, because I have my doubts of whether this is going to come back and survive. So I got a Q-tip and a drill. I'm going to do a little bit of WD-40, and then I'm just going to let her go. So I can get her in here. And just go nuts. Nice and shiny in there now. Might need a little bit more though, maybe another Q-tip. So you're not going to be able to see, but the seat is right down the bottom there. I'll do one more Q-tip. And WD-40. her up. Go nuts on it. It's the best it's gonna get. A little shinier. Alright, still cleaning parts. Not ready to put it back together yet. Alright, let's get it all back together. So just as easy as putting parts back together. So these have O-rings in them. Ooh, I'm gonna knock you over there. You're in my way. A little bit of silicone paste. A little bit of silicone paste on these O-rings. Give them the best chance of survival. Stuff that back in the hole. Emulsion tube looks much better than it was before. A lot of the holes are plugged. If this thing ran, it wouldn't run very good. And yeah, this thing needs a carb kit. If you look at the O-ring, it's kind of flattened out there a little bit. A little bit of goo on that. Drop her in the hole. And I believe that is in. Where's my 8 now? Right here. Remember, brass and aluminum, doesn't have to be that tight. And we'll stuff the pilot down in there. Just snug, right? And then the air screw. What was it? 2.5 out, right? All the way in. 1, 2.5. It's a good starting point. The needle looks pretty, I don't know, I have my doubts whether that's going to come back. The little needle clicker on there. Double check the floaty. Put that back in. And shouldn't take much effort to push that pin in. The needle's working. Now we see if the actual needle and seat part works. So I'm going to blow into here. Just can't even see what I'm doing. I'm going to blow into here and I'm going to lift up the float until it turns off. Yeah, needle and seat's working good. That's shocking. God. I gotta stop doing that with my lips. So got a couple more things to put back in there. I'm gonna put the bowl back on, shove the gas tank back on there, and put some gas in it, and we'll give her a shot. See if we can't get it running. Alright, so back together. Put some fresh stuff in there. It's not yellow, it has goo in it. See if we can get it to run. A couple things though I want to do before I try it. Put a little gas in there, make sure that nothing in the petcock is leaking. Make sure nothing down there is leaking before we run it. Just a little bit of gas in there to test her out. Probably notice it right away if it was leaking. Let's see here. Nothing leaking around here, that's a good sign. Probably put a little more in there. So before I open that up and hook the line up to the carburetor and put dirt and crap through it, I just want to make sure that there's just nice flow of gas that's going to come out of there. Nice flow of gas, no water, because I did wash it out with water, so. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good to me. No water in it, no dirt, no funk. Actually take that, if I can just dump that back in there. That looks good to me. Now we want to make sure the needle and seat is going to work. I had my doubts. The needle was pretty bad shape. Okay, here goes nothing. So far so good. Oh, there it goes. There goes a bubble. So it stopped. That's a good sign. Okay. Give her a couple yanks here and see if she don't fire up. Keys on, choke, enrichment circuit on, that's on. Okay, here goes nothing. Ow, that hurt. So we don't get gassed out here. That sounds pretty good. Whew. Yeah, she is a little smoky. I think it's time for a little ride. Yeah, it's a little lean. Nothing wrong with that. And that sounds pretty good actually. Let's even go for a ride. Put the seat back on there. Oh yeah. Crap. I gotta tighten that up. Hey. Uno momento. Alright. That shifter's nice and tight now. But yeah, that is totally screwed up. That's not supposed to have a nut and a bolt on it. It's supposed to just be a pinch nut. So that's, the splines are totally stripped out of that. But make sure it's in neutral. I don't need the choke. Key is on. That is on. So easy it is to start. Oh yeah, not bad at all. Okay, how do I work this thing? It is in neutral, I think. So, oh, up. Oh yeah. Yeah, not bad. Thing's pretty sweet. Oh. Not bad for, I think you paid $300 for it. No brakes. Oh, holy crap. This thing's got some balls. He said it smoked really bad and it didn't run very good, but I don't know, I think that thing runs pretty damn good. Not bad. Ain't much of a looker, but holy crap, does it ever rip. Yeehaw! Holy shit! Oh man! Oh, that's a ripper. Not bad for $300. So there you go. That's how you get your, what is this? A 1988 Moto. What the hell is this thing? It's a 1988 Moto 4. 350, I think. Badass, but she smokes a little bit, as you can tell. It's on fire. Alright, that's another one done. See ya.